This is why you get to watch scary movies.
Get to, motherfucker. You're the one that's twitching every time you go to sleep because you're trying to run away from the ghost.
That's not true.
That's you. It is true. Like, you're like the cats. Every time they go to sleep and you'll see them, they're just... like they're trying to run away from something. And I'm like, what do we... Like, even today, I went to lay down for a nap, and you, like, put your hand against me. And then all you were doing was just scratching me with your wedding ring. And I'm like, what? Why?
Really?
And I pushed you away, and you're like, yeah. And I was like, whoa, go away.
I'm
like,
sleeping. What do you want me to do?
I don't care. Go away. You always lay in the middle of the bed when you go to sleep. Go away. That's my message.
That's the comfy part.
Yeah, go away.
You go away.
No, I sleep like literally on the edge of the bed because every night it's the only place that's not hot and away from touching. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking at me like that for? You're asleep. It's not my fault. That's what I thought.
It's not my fault either.
It is your fault. I keep telling you to sleep on the edge of the bed or at least a little bit away, and you just fall asleep in the middle, like you choose to lay down there. And then you're like, this would be good.
You know, I really feel like the king-size bed would have been worth it.
To get away from me, I bet.
You don't even want to be close to me. You would have liked it.
Yeah.
Wasn't the king-size, though? Isn't that where they, like, put two different mattresses together? Or is that a California king?
No, I mean, it has two different sides to it, so it's like individual controls.
That would be so fucking nice. Because you don't like to have your side of the bed raised up at all.
Not while you're kicking me, no. You like it so both of the like the top and the bottom are like a fucking V because you just curl up in a ball in the middle every night, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm lengthy, all right? I lay down and I'm like, this is great. I'm in a fucking like movie seat over here, like scrunched up, and then I lay on my side and I don't scrunch up when I'm on my side, so I'm like bent fucking sideways. I'm like doing a side plank while I'm sleeping here.
Yeah, you keep telling me how you want to work out more, so I thought I'd help out.
Yeah, you keep telling me the same thing, but every time I throw you off the roof, you get upset. See how that doesn't make any sense, what you just said?
Man, I want to work out, but like sleep scheduling, working.
I don't feel like it would be that much of a drastic change to your lifestyle
No.
to just work out for 20 minutes a day.
No, I just get sleepy.
Anyway, this is episode 123. Welcome to Prattle Mindless. I'm Jordan. That's Ripley, the one who doesn't take hints well. And we are your hosts. It's
Was the hint you sliding this to me, and like you want me to like do this with the card cover? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, put it back down. That was just the worst. That was I don't anyway. This is the episode.
Welcome back.
It's finally happening. Happy 28th of July, or whenever you're listening to this. You're looking at me like I'm crazy right now.
Can I have some of your water?
Oh, no.
Please?
No. See, last week and the week before, I forgot to get water, and I sat through the whole thing in pain and dehydration.
In pain and dehydration for 30 whole minutes?
Yeah. And so, for an hour total. So now I feel like it's your turn to learn responsibility. See, because now I filled it up so I could be hydrated.
But we got to share.
What are we sharing right now?
Water.
Communicable disease?
I mean, we're married, so yeah.
Well, your share of the water's in the fridge.
Can I please have some?
What's wrong? I don't understand.
I'm thirsty.
Yeah, you're always thirsty. Look at that. Look, you see him reaching like. Ooh. I'm just gonna use that whole soundbite. That was good.
Yeah.
Why not?
I was thirsty.
We heard. We definitely heard.
Gluck, 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 gluck.
You saying cluck?
Gluck?
You a chick Gluck? What is Gluck? Is that halfway between glug and cluck?
Like glug 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 glug. Glug.
See, that's a different sound. What do you? Those are different sounds entirely.
Man, okay, so earlier I was at work and I was like, oh man, I really gotta bring this up on the podcast and talk to Jordan about it, right?
How'd it go? Went that well, huh?
I don't remember what I was gonna say. All I can think about is Minecraft again. I'm on my 2-week Minecraft bullshit binge again.
Yeah, I'll just wait for a little bit. You get frustrated, then you go to creative, then you get upset because it's not challenging anymore, and then you just stop playing for several months. It's a good cycle we're on.
I keep seeing Minecraft build ideas on TikTok too. It's like all that's recommended to me right now, and I'm like, damn. But I swear there was something else.
Okay.
I'll let you know if it comes back up.
All right, that's good. So you've been really pushing for a new truck.
Yes, I've been pushing.
That was a sweet echo. And we...
Yeah.
And the only reason you've been wanting a truck is because you want a new car. And that makes sense to maybe you, but not a lot of other people. Mm-mm. So go ahead and explain what's going on.
Okay, so a few things. One, I'm still paying off my car, and I hate it because it sucks. 2,
okay, well, let's stop there for a second. What sucks about your car?
My car has electrical issues, and it's starting to have issues with that again. I guess it's got 2 batteries, and one of them is for like the actual car and the engine and everything, and then one of them is for like everything else, like the radio and and like the remote start and everything. And because it drains the battery so much, the Jeep was just like, let's put 2 in there.
I mean, a lot of trucks do that too. Usually one to like start and run the engine and one to run other things.
So it keeps shorting out again, and the battery like just sucks.
It's shorting out, like it'll
not
just
shorting
turn
out,
off.
But like the radio is turning off again, like it was before. The whole car's not doing it yet, but
have you gotten it checked out?
Yeah, it's just the battery.
I mean, it's just the battery. Replace the battery then.
I don't have battery money.
Okay, that's not what I asked, though. Like, if you know the issue is, oh, the battery is dying and I need a new battery, you can't be like, my car sucks. It has a dead battery. Girl, replace the dead battery.
It's not the same as, like, replacing, like, just the engine battery. Like, I have to take it to them and they change it.
Why?
Because it's not in the same spot. Like, it's in the... I don't know cars, but it's not the same. I know that. It's like a secondary internal battery. If the guy explained it to me correctly.
Let's see. Let's see. 2 batteries, you said?
That's what the guy told me when he fixed it last time.
Okay. First search result, replacing both batteries can be done by most people. All right. Some dealerships may try to suggest require special tools or diagnostics. The auxiliary battery is what is responsible for like the start-stop system, other electronical components, things that aren't the engine. That's the one you need to replace, huh?
Yeah.
And turns out the steps are like the same thing. Identify the battery, disconnect it, remove it, put new battery in, reconnect it.
Okay,
so many steps. All right, but continue. What else is wrong with your car besides the battery that we can easily replace?
It's just not that safe, and like, it's got like a terrible parts rating. And it's kind of ugly.
I don't think ugly has anything to do with it, but
it does, especially
it does not.
Compared to your car.
You're not comparing it to other cars. You're looking at your car for your car.
And then it's got some dents in the door for reasons completely unknown.
Completely unknown to everybody but you. Huh?
Don't know how they got there. But yeah.
The 2020 Jeep Compass has an overall safety rating of 4 stars out of 5.
Shut up. I want your car.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to walk you through like the logical piece of it.
You want a truck, right? Like,
This all started, by the way, because we were watching TV and a commercial came on that was like, hey, right now a new 2025 Toyota Tundra has like a special sale going on. And I said, oh, those look nice. I think if I get a truck, I'd get that. That was the sentence. That was the whole one.
Not the whole sentence.
Yep, that was it. And you said, what? You just finished paying off your car. Why would you get a truck? And I'm like, I don't think you understand how this married thing works. And you were like, what does that mean? I'm like, if I had 2 vehicles, why would we need a third? And then you got excited about getting rid of your car. And that's when you were like, let me find all the faults in it. Like, instead of, I don't know, fixing it and making your car nice.
No, I've had all these faults for a while with it. I just can't afford a new one. So
it's not a new one. You set aside money to fix it so that you can keep driving it without issues. That's how that works.
No, not like just in general, I don't like my car.
Why did you get it?
I've talked about this with you before. My parents kind of pressured me into getting it. Like,
that's crazy.
My dad's like one of those people who gets a new car like every year or so. And so my Mustang, like, I hit a certain amount of mileage on it, and my dad like just kept bringing up the idea of getting a new car, all this sort of stuff, and like pressuring me into getting one. But I am proud of myself because he really wanted me to get like the Renegade, which if you've seen it, it looks like a box, like a
Jeep Renegade.
Not like a Mini Cooper, but like what's the other one?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a little square box looking thing.
Oh, are you talking about the other? I think it's a Dodge that has a very similar car.
Yeah.
I think my mom used to have one.
Really?
Yeah. Hang on. What was it called?
I know your mom used to have the exact same compass as me. But
No, it was something.
Because I don't hate the compass. I think really the thing I don't like about it the most is just the money. Like, I'm tired of paying for it every month.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's
the money part
years.
is this. But on the flip side, you're also like, I hate paying for this. Why don't you pay for a new truck instead? Like, what? What argument is that?
Like, if you wanted to pay for a new one anyways.
I don't want to pay for a new one.
Well, then don't.
Do you see me with a new truck?
No, but you keep looking at them.
Yeah,
asking about
seeing
them.
if there's good deals and stuff. Here it is. Hang on. It's a... What? This doesn't really help me.
What?
I was trying to find the Dodge equivalent, like, of the boxy thing. It's a Nitro. That's what it is. A Dodge Nitro. Yeah, it looks a lot like the Jeep Renegade that you're talking about.
Yeah, but I did some research and like found the compass, and that's why I test drove it. I got a pretty good deal on it. I can't complain, but I don't know. It just doesn't make me happy.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
it's
you
just a
have
car, it
no
doesn't have
interest
to.
on it, which is super crazy to me.
No, I know. If nobody ever believes me, they're like, you have to have interest on your car. And I'm like, my parents just spent a lot of money at that Jeep in Vegas. Like, they got a good deal.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'd still rather drive your car.
I don't think you can handle it, really. It's a real shame. Plus, like, how am I going to tow the car if you're in it? So, I mean, obviously, I got to use the truck to pull the car.
Why?
Well, that way they're both safe. No? Is that not how that works?
I say, though, like, with the way car prices are going, that's probably the main reason I haven't tried to get a better car. Just because, like,
car prices.
Yeah, like my car payment is like, you know this, but the audience doesn't. Like, my car payment's around $380.
For some reason, I always think $318. I don't know why.
I wish, but even like $380 is so low compared to what most people are paying for their car payments these days. Like, I feel like the new minimum is $500.
Yeah, it depends. I mean, with whatever interest rate you get and a lot of other factors, and just the start price of cars. And I mean, but the alternative though, they're also offering a lot longer like terms of leasing, which I don't think people understand. Is like, yeah, you have a little bit lower rate and you have a lower payment, but you have so many more payments to make that you're giving the whoever has your lease way more money.
Yeah.
That's why,
And
like,
it's
if
just
you
like
can give over the minimum, if you can't afford
well,
it.
it's also just like the mental stress of it as well, of like paying. Say you have like 36 months versus 72 months. Like paying for 72 months is a lot more mentally taxing than like that lower loan
Nah,
term.
you just hit auto pay. You ain't gotta worry about it. You just put it in your budget.
Well, I worry about it.
You worry about the auto pay?
I worry about everything.
Do you have it set up to auto pay?
My car payment, yeah.
Dude,
Me too.
Anyway, my health insurance, they sent me a letter and it said your auto pay has expired. And I was like, that's kind of weird.
That's not how auto pay works.
And I realized it's because when I signed up for it, the credit card that I used was expiring in a few months. So they sent me the letter and they're like, hey, you have 14 days from the posted note on this or the date on the letter to update your payment information. And I was like, okay, sounds good. Well, I go online, their website's down.
Of course.
And I try calling and it's Saturday and they're like, we open Monday. I'm like, all right, fine. So I call on Monday and I'm like, hey, I need to update this. They're like, okay, yeah. So I update it with them. They're like, yep, sounds good. You made your payment and we set up auto pay with that. And I was like, all right, sweet, sounds good. And then like 4 days later, I got an email from them and it said your account has officially expired. You are delinquent this and that. And I was like, what just happened? Excuse me. So I finally got to log on. Like their website worked again somehow. And it was like, and on there, it just said payment processed, auto pay complete. And then I was like, what the heck is this? And I looked back at the email, and the email was like, if you've already addressed this issue with the physical letter in the mail, there's no need to do anything with this email. And I'm like, why would you send the email then after you know? Like, I can see if you sent me the email and then I did it and then I got something in the mail, because obviously, hey, maybe you sent out the mail before you sent me the email. But the email showed up after I had already fixed the thing in the mail. So I'm like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Why would you send that email if I'd already fixed it and your system shows that I already fixed it? It's the same thing with the renter's insurance. We got an email that said our renter's insurance needed to be renewed, or we needed to provide proof. So Ripley sent over the renter's insurance to the leasing office. And then a few days later, we got an email that said, you are now delinquent and out of compliance with your lease. And I was like, what the hell are they talking about? So I called you and I was like, go down there and fucking yell at them, because I'm about to. I'm like, this is stupid as shit.
I don't yell at them, for the record.
And then Ripley went down there
to
and started cursing them out left and right. And basically they told you what? They said, oh, that's an automated email. It just goes out to everyone.
Yeah. So
why?
She was like, oh, it's an automated email, because she hadn't put in the letter in the system yet. And she was like, we can't turn them off, but don't worry, I've taken care of it.
Yeah, no. And then when you told me that, I looked back through the email, and at the very bottom it says, oh, this email is automated. If you've already provided proof, you don't need to do anything. Why would you have that system set up? Just to freak people out?
Well,
like,
also,
oh, you're out of
like
compliance with your lease.
Print, like,
you're out of compliance with your lease. Oh, by the way, no, you're not. Why would you have that on an auto send system? That's crazy.
Well, I mean, it's also like what my school just did to me. Like, they gave me a minor heart attack because my counselor emailed me or called me, and she was like, hey, it says you haven't made your school payment yet. And I was like, no, it's on an auto pay. Like, the payment should have been yesterday. And she's like, oh, okay. Like, it says it hasn't gone through. So, blah, blah, blah. And then I go and check, and basically in like tiny letters on this email, it was like, if you've already made your payment, please feel free to disregard this. But then it told my counselor that I hadn't paid for school, and I was like, why do you care? It's
those
my
auto emails are so stupid. It's crazy. We've gotten 3 of those in the past week.
Yeah,
Like,
must be a sign
week
from the
and a
universe.
half.
Something. It
Like,
baffles me because it scares me every time.
Yeah, but it doesn't, like, who does that help?
No one.
Do some people just not do it and they're like, oh, a second email will scare them? The people that it scares are the people that already did it, or frustrates are the people that already did it. And we're like, why isn't this updated in your system already? So then whoever the worker is, who's, obviously not in control of the email system, they get an angry phone call or person walking in and being like, what the hell is this email about? Why are you not updating your system? Like, I sent this to you. And they're like, oh, we have it. And I'm like, then fix your fucking system. Like, this is so stupid to me.
That's what often gives me an out in conversations, or like people will give me free shit, or they're willing to like go the extra mile for me, is because I'll either blame it on like the system, I'll be like, oh yeah, ha ha ha, like dumb technology. It's totally not you. It's just technology. I laugh.
Talking about like at your work?
In general.
Oh. I was like, I don't accept that answer. Like, technology is only as dumb as the people who program it. Like, if your company or whoever sends out an automated email that says you're delinquent to everybody, no matter if they're delinquent or not, then you program that incorrectly, and it upsets me.
It's like people get really like defensive over stuff. So I've learned that if you kind of give them an out, like a reason or something, they're much more likely to tell you the truth or to like own up to a mistake than if like you're just like, you did this wrong. Then they get like, which is dumb. Like, we shouldn't have to do stuff like that. But I just think it has made my life a little easier.
Nah, I'll argue with dumb people.
Yeah, I know.
Don't be dumb. You won't get argued with. That's on you.
Sometimes it's just not like, I just don't want to deal with it type of thing.
No, it's always worth it.
So are we watching a scary movie tonight?
No, not even close.
Why
we
not?
haven't even had dinner yet.
Yeah, watch a scary movie with dinner.
Nah.
Hey, I've let us watch good movies the last few times.
You mean you've let me pick movies?
I picked yesterday. Lost in Starlight?
Didn't. I was the one with the remote, and I was like, what about this? And you're like, okay.
That's on my list. I recommended it the night before.
So what? It's on my Netflix that I was looking at.
That doesn't
it's
matter.
on my list. I don't give a fuck what's on your list. Who cares about that?
Whatever.
It's on my list. I'm going to put every movie on there on my list. But like, I'm picking every night. I don't understand it. Like, how does that make any sense?
Okay.
Crazy ass.
So my friends and family keep texting me saying that they're reading my book, Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, like, oh, it's good. But that's like all they'll say, right? Like, they're like, it's really good so far. And I'm like,
bro, people read slower than you.
No, it's okay, but just like, good so what the fuck does that mean?
It means they're like a chapter in and it's good so far. That's what it means. Stop overthinking it.
One of my friends was like, yeah, I'm 5 chapters in. And I'm like, what? Is it good or not? Tell me if I'm good. Yeah.
Crazy. You're worrying too much about it.
I wish I could see the text. No, I can't. Because it's not on my laptop. But my mom, she was like, yeah, the book got here. Excited to come have you sign it. And she's like, I was going to start it, but your dad took it and started it. And now he keeps trying to spoil it for me. My dad is, if you've ever watched anything with my dad, he's the fucking worst. Like, I remember the first time I watched Game of Thrones, like, because when it first came out, I wasn't old enough. So a few years later, I'm trying to watch it.
Like, catch up.
Yeah, okay. And I'm like on season 1, about to watch the end of the season where like, they first start killing all these important people and they're shocking you left and right. And my dad would just come into the room and start talking and be like, oh yeah, I remember this. And then they do this and this and this and this. And I'd have to sit there and pause the TV. I'd be like, and then he'd be like, why are you getting mad? Why are you getting upset? I'm like, because I'm trying to fucking watch it and you're literally narrating it behind me, like scene by scene, as if I can't fucking watch it. Like, he's the worst. Like, he spoils everything. He gets excited. He can't help himself. But I guess he's doing that with the book. And my mom is like, I'm gonna read it. Like,
that's funny.
I'm like, oh look, they care.
I didn't know that he would read it.
I didn't either. Like, they like Game of Thrones and stuff, but I really didn't think. I was like, yeah, buy it, but God, they're actually gonna read it.
Why is that the part that surprises you? They're like, oh, they bought it. Wait, you're reading it too?
No, I don't have the most self-confidence.
What?
And so everybody's reading it, and I'm like, what if they hate it and think it's the worst thing that's ever existed? And then everybody's just reading it, and like we've already hit like 30 copies sold, or so. And my goal for the whole year was 100. So like, that's kind of scary.
Yes, we've already hit more than our target for the first month. So we are very appreciative to everyone who's bought a copy. And if you know Ripley and want her to sign it, get with her offline about that, because I don't deal with that stuff. That's her, but she'd be more than happy to. She's been practicing her signature. Where's that page at? Oh, we got rid of it.
Oh,
There was like 6 whole sheets of paper over there with just signatures all in different
I don't
directions.
like it. I don't like my handwriting.
Oh, that's not relevant, but you know.
But I mean, I'm happy and terrified that people are reading it. So,
Nah, it's amazing.
but I like it.
How is your new book going?
It's going. I'm like 5 chapters in out of 22. So,
You got this one mapped out?
Yeah.
Ooh. That's what you gain from level 2 experience right there.
well, one, I think having written the first one did help a lot, because now I know what kind of does and doesn't work for me. But also, I will say that I don't think you need a master's degree to be a successful author. I don't think you need like an English degree at all.
Who said you do? Wait a minute.
Because I'm just prefacing this.
Okay.
So like, I don't
was confused.
think you need that, but I do think that it has helped me personally, like a lot. Yeah.
That was a good little segue at the end there. It was good.
I lose my train of thought sometimes, and I'm like, hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, so the main thing school helped me with, though, is like novel planning and brainstorming, and just like setting up characters and arcs and chapter by chapter outlines and things like that. So now I feel like it'll be a lot easier for me to write, and it'll be a lot faster of a process. So
That's good. I mean, as the publisher, you're behind. So
I am not.
as the husband, you're doing very well. And we are proud of you.
Thank you.
Lots of it. I've just been browsing through Amazon's like Prime Day deals. And I saw some stuff and I put it on my wish list, so it's okay.
I know I'm trying so hard not to buy stuff. Buy stuff.
You might want to back away from that, Mike. You won't bite stuff.
I've got like 5 things in my cart that I know I'm not gonna buy.
Don't put it in your cart. Put it on a wish list or something, girl. That's how you accidentally buy things.
Well, because there's a few things I need, but then like I put it all together and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to spend $40.
What do you got on there that you need? Walk me through it.
Makeup brushes. Mine are really, really old and gross, and I need new ones.
Okay.
So there's a 51-piece makeup tool set on sale for $16. And I was like, that's a good deal. But
if only you had a list of things that you wanted that's shared with me, and if only you had like, I don't know, a birthday coming up.
And then a makeup brush cleaner bowl.
Okay.
A blush that's really pretty that I want.
Are all of these things makeup?
No.
Okay, just 3 out of 5, huh?
The other 2, I think I'm just gonna buy. They're not like a sale thing. It's a pack. They're 2 different packs of stickers.
Why do you need stickers?
To go on my laptop.
Those would be wants, not needs. The first 3, you could argue are needs, but the last 2, no.
But those ones are cheap. They're $5 each, and one's a 50 pack of stickers with spicy, smut, bookish, gothic things.
You gonna spend $10 on stickers.
And then the other one is like cryptid witch stickers.
But you afraid about the $30 for things you actually need.
Yeah.
I don't think any of that's in your budget.
That's why I'm not buying it.
That's why you should put it on a list for other people to buy instead of a cart.
But then
See how
people
much
don't
more
buy
tempting it is? What do you mean then people don't buy it? Who?
Because then like everybody's like, oh, put this on your list, and then for your birthday, send it to me and I'll buy it. And then I send people the things and they don't get
You're going
that.
next to the mic again. It's in front of you.
People don't get the things that you want if you send them a list.
Who? What
Like
are you
anybody.
talking about? That's how lists work. You like make 1 or 2 lists and send it to people, and they all like kind of get things, and they get things related to it. But you should make like 4 or 5 different lists and send them to different people with like 2 to 3 items on there. And then maybe you'll get 1 or 2 of those items. And then the third thing you can get for yourself. That's how that works.
I don't know if it's statism or what, but this concept of gift giving, I really hate, because especially like with your family, because they'll be like, oh, like I want a list, but they don't want to get you the things on the list. They want to, like you said, get you things adjacent to things on the list. And then I get upset because I'm like, well, that's not the thing on the list that I asked for. But to them, it's a gift. So they wanted to get something that's not quite on the list so that I'm still surprised. But then I don't understand, why am I making a list if it's not going to be the thing on the list?
I don't know what you're talking about, because I pick things, I put them on a list, and then those are the things that I get. And I'm not surprised, but I am very happy and appreciative of those things.
Yeah. A lot of times I think it's because I'm a stereotypically girly person with non-stereotypically girly like hobbies and stuff. Your family's better about it now, but I will say, like, especially when we were first together and like getting gifts and things like that, like your family would be like, what do you want? I'd be like, oh, I want this game. And then they'd buy me like a dress or something, you know? And I'd be like, well, I'm grateful, like, thank you. But then I wouldn't love it because it's not what I wanted, you know? And they'd be like, oh, you don't love it. And it's like, well, that's not my, like.
Well, at the same time, you're acting like you can never get that game or that thing that you wanted because you put it on a list and gave it to that specific person. If that specific person thinks that they would want to get you a dress better, then that's cool. All you got to do is either A, save up money to buy that game yourself, or B, send it to somebody else and have them buy it. But you need to give people options too. You can't send a list to someone with one thing on it and then be surprised when they get you something else. It's like, well, maybe they couldn't afford that one thing on that list, or maybe they didn't feel it represented their feelings towards you or something like that. That's why I say like 3, 4 things on a list. They're all around the same price range, whatever the case may be. However you want to decide it up. I usually do like 2 to 3, maybe 4 things and send it to someone that I know that they can pick between or get styles off of, and then send me those things or something similar, whatever it is, you know?
I think I'm really just thinking about it because my birthday is coming up, and it's like I just want to ask for nothing, you know, and then people won't let me.
No, you don't. You want things. Clearly, you literally have things on your list. You could send both of those packs of stickers to my brother and be like, "Hey, can you get me these? These are what I really want." And you are so afraid of disappointing people because they get you something similar, and your feelings are gonna show, and you're not gonna be as appreciative as you think that you should be. That you'd just rather take the easy path and be like, "Don't get me anything."
Well, because people get mad all the time if I don't like something that's a gift, you know? And it's like, why is the onus being put on me to pretend to like something, you know?
You're always the one telling me that the world should be nicer, but you don't want to have the social nicety to be like, "Hey, this is great. Thank you. I really love it."
No, I do. I think my problem is I've just been doing it for so long that I'm like, I feel like this is just a generalization. It's not geared towards anybody either. It's like I just feel like people should know me well enough by now to like understand that like what kind of gifts I would like, or like I said, sometimes I really don't want a gift. Like, why is it not acceptable to be like, I don't want material goods and items? Like,
You got to give them something then.
I got too much shit.
Tell them you want a gift card to a restaurant you've been wanting to try. Or you could tell them you want a Chick-fil-A gift card because their prices are high. And it'd be better than going, "I don't want anything," and then making them get you something that is a gamble for them, a gamble for you. You got to be nice about it and feel socially awkward about it.
Why can't people just not get gifts?
Because they love you, you idiot.
Yeah, but like,
No, that's
that
it.
doesn't
That's
mean
the end
they
of the
need to give
sentence.
me a
They
gift
love you
because they love
enough
me.
to get you things that they would like to make you happy. That's how much they love you and care about you.
Don't look at me like that.
I'm going to keep looking. Like, I don't know why you're not grasping this concept. We got to do the outro, but not until you feel loved and appreciated.
No. Yeah. You're looking looking at me so intensely. Oh my
God,
god.
this is a big point for me. Like, you need to understand this. It's not about obligation. I know we use the words like, oh, we need to get mom a gift, or oh, we need to get this person a gift. But there's a desire to get them something to make them happy, even if you can't like physically be with them or, do something with them or get them an experience. So I would get my dad like gift cards to places him and they can go out to dinner,
Yeah.
Like, I'm not buying things out of obligation, buying things because we care. And if you feel that way about obligation, shoot, I'll take your computer right now. It's mine now. Nope. Sorry. That was an obligation. I don't care.
Yeah, but you give me good gifts.
What does that mean?
Other
people give you good gifts too. You didn't ask for those sweatpants with your face on them, but you wear them all the time and they're comfy, don't you?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, so shut up.
Okay, well, this has been an episode of Mindless Prattle where we love and appreciate each other or something.
No, you're learning to be loved and appreciated. That's what's happening.
Learning to be loved and appreciated.
Mm-hmm. You should read your book. It's pretty good. There's some messages about that in there.
That's for other people to read.
Maybe you should believe it then.
Alrighty, I'm Ripley Shane, the published author. That thing over there is Jordan, and we hope that you've enjoyed our message this episode. I don't know what I'm saying. Sometimes when I'm doing the outro, I just start talking and saying things, and then I'm like, I don't know where I'm going with this. We hope you enjoyed this episode. I know that I did. And we will see you next time. Goodbye, guys.